Welcome to Njenje Media TV, the platform where we explore the truth behind the headlines. As I promised us that I was going to go to UMUAHIA to look at the work being done by the Labour Party governor in Abia State, Dr. Alex Otti. What caught my attention on my way to Aba, the video that I had made before, and if you haven't watched that video, the incredible travel from Aba. If you haven't watched that video, please pause this video, look at the description. You will see where that video is. On the description, click on the link, you watch. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this platform. What the governor is doing is to expand the road, thereby removing the water channel, what we call locally here the gutter, and move it further out in order to gain more and make these both sides a dual carriage way. It's a bold step. Indeed, it takes a lot to do this. Having been moving around here, one must note that the work is currently ongoing in this place. We will get to the Abia Tower. Take your right from there, you will be definitely on this road. Now let's look at this construction ongoing. I tried to find out from men who are working on this road to get the exact time of delivery. I mean, that is the project timeline. None was able to speak to me on camera. Even off camera, they were all shying away. I took my keke, my luxurious keke, I must note, and started going from one end of this road to the other. Enjoy this trip. Take As it is with everything in Nigeria, it requires courage, and one must commend the courage of Alex Otti to embark on this road. During festive period or during rush hours, this road always becomes a no-go area. Like everything in Nigeria, this road created its own marketplace. You can see the metal scavengers are now on their own, demolishing the old water channel in order to extract the metals used in that construction. Here, they are doing the job of the diggers, they are doing the job of the contractor, trying to extract these. Now, this is another revenue generation for this informal sector. Nigeria will not carry last. There is opportunity everywhere in this country. Only can you look deeper. This road construction has affected some buildings, some churches, and some petrol stations. However, many noted initially that they were not paid compensation. Off camera, the people that I spoke to all confirmed that those houses that were touched by these expansion, that they all got compensated. You know, in Nigeria, no one would ever reveal how much he or she got in such compensation. But it gladdens one's heart to note that after many years of shying away from this, there comes a man who has the courage to do the needful. At this exact spot, there was a time, during the time of Ojus Okalo, as the former governor of this state, he tried to put in a toll gate here at this exact spot. But after a while, that toll gate was taken away because this road was too narrow to accommodate any toll gate. Some are now beginning to think that Alex Otti might install a toll gate here after the road is finished. Some, including myself, will say, why not? If the road is motorable enough and good, and people will pay minimum amount of money for the maintenance of that road, so be it. However, what one must also note is that as it is now, we do not know the timeline of construction, the timeline of finishing this project. It may be up to 2024. In a couple of weeks, it will be Christmas. However it is, the people of Abia State that are coming home for Christmas will be coming home to most likely a better homeland than they left it the last time. You begin to wonder, those who have governed Abia State before now, why didn't they do this? Yes, I know many of you will say that government is a continuum. Of course, government is a continuum. At the same time, government must also do things right. Many are wondering, myself included, where does Abia State government get all the money used in doing all these projects? Every other state in the southeast, south that gets a very humongous amount from the extraction of oil deposit in that region would always say that there is no money to do projects. But here we are, Alex Otti appears to be firing from all cylinders, completing projects started by the previous governor of that state, Ikpeazum Okezie. Yes, some of these projects, like the Port Harcourt Road, was attracted by the previous administration, but the question always remained, why didn't they complete those projects that within the 100 days in office, now less than 200 days in office, this governor has been able to complete and start all these projects simultaneously? Isn't that what the people had wanted? Isn't that what the people got? Think about it. What is governance in the actual sense and in the real sense of it? Isn't that to deliver dividends of democracy to the people? Just my thought. Like in Anambra, I must also note that I did notice that many buildings that they were cut into half have not been repaired. And I kept wondering, like I saw in Ekulobia where Soludo demolished houses for a flyover, and in the case of this road, I begin to question myself, is it that the people are not yet believing that this project will be delivered, or that the people are basically saying, let's wait until they're finished before we can start reconstructing our houses? Maybe they might come more to take more land. What you're looking at now is the old water channel, which, as I showed to us before, the scavengers are knocking it down themselves, taking the iron rod that was used for the reinforcement, selling it in their own way, Now there is another construction going on. You can see those scavengers there. There is another construction being dug up by the heavy machineries for the new water channel. This water channel you're looking at will definitely go, and on your right will then come the new water channel. Like I said, this is what is needed in most cities in the southeast and Nigeria at large. Government must begin to wake up. This is me after I've gone to the site, going home now in my luxurious keke, looking around Abia State, thinking to myself, how happy would Ndabia be now knowing that at last they appear to have gotten a governor that listens to them. This is the Bank Road. I once lived in UMUAHIA, and this road was where we had the library. Here on this road is where you have the Ramat Hospital on your right. That is the Federal Medical Center, UMUAHIA. Abia State, God's own state, a city I, Mazi Ezeoke, once called home. It's good to be back here once again. I am Mazi Ezeoke. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this platform, by all means, subscribe. Support us if you can. Click the like button. Share with others. Just let's keep holding government to account. Thank you very much for watching.